It's week 3 of the National Football League, and we've got the Chargers' rocket-armed quarterback. He had a solid performance a week ago, throwing for 3 touchdowns. It's the Chargers and the Barons, and it's all up next on EA Sports.
Southern California has a new modern home for NFL football, and it is this place, wondrous SoFi Stadium here in Inglewood. Today, it's week 3, and we've got a good one in store between the Brooklyn Barons and the Los Angeles Chargers. Hi, everybody. Brandon Gaughan alongside Charles Davis. And, Charles, we take a look at this Charger club entering play here. They come in feeling good after back-to-back victories.
And going back through the tape, I thought they looked pretty good last week. It was a solid win, a comprehensive win.
Meanwhile, for Brooklyn, our visitors, an early season tilt. And when it's an early season tilt, should be ready to roll.
Well, let's face it, the aches and pains haven't really set in yet. And both teams eyeing a really good start to get things going.
Two weeks have come and gone. It's off to week 3, and we're underway on EA Sports. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25. So here's the Charger offense making their way out. And a look here now at their 4th-year quarterback.
And he's had good success here already this season throwing the football. 6 touchdown passes in his 2 games. He's really got this offense playing with a lot of confidence, trying to establish themselves early as a Super Bowl contender.
Throwing to start the drive. Clinton. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Sauce Gardner picks it off, and his guys are going to get the at the 37-yard line. So a first interception thrown for him there, and that really not the best decision either.
Not at all, and that's something he did not do in their victory last week. No interceptions in that game, but this defense, they're able to take advantage of an early mistake. Now let's see if they're going to turn it into points.
So now you've got their offense coming out for the first time with great initial field position. They'll be led out by the #1 overall pick in the 2018 draft, the Oklahoma Sooner, Baker Mayfield.
And what he's thinking about right now is first down, let's find a way to make a big play. Because when you get a sudden change situation and that defense has to rush onto the field unexpectedly, you might catch them having a defensive breakdown or not quite prepared.
And it was really sudden after the first play picked off. A run now with Holmes. These are his numbers from last week's contest. A boatload of carries for an even 100 yards.
So, partner, you know, 2 games worth, he's leading the league in rushing, so he's now trending. Is that what they talk about nowadays? You talk about trending? That's what he's doing. He'd like to continue it here in this game.
They'll run. This is Holmes. And he is going to lose yardage here. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. Well, that's a tough, costly penalty because now it makes it 3rd and 6 after the false start. Mayfield now. And it's hauled in by Austin Hooper. And they're going to move it down inside the 25. Well, on 3rd down, he wanted to go to one of his most dependable targets, and that's who he found, his tight end there, to pick up the first, Charles.
And you use the proper word there, dependable. And sometimes spectacular, because tight ends nowadays, they can do it all. But they're the guys you trust, especially across the middle of the field where there's traffic. He delivers, and they pick up nice yardage.
Now left side on the swing pass. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. On the carry, it's Holmes. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Mayfield to throw it. Hard throw, incomplete.
Red man coverage and decided to test the marker. But they proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
Carlson able to put this one through, and that'll make it 3-0 here in the first. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
The Chargers get set to go here for their second drive. And they'll be looking to first drive, which came to a rather abrupt ending.
Certainly did, and I remember going back to my notes before this game, and a lot of times when I scout a guy, I have a little section about how does he handle adversity. And in this case, a big check mark. He may have thrown the first interception, but I don't think he's going to throw very many more.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Throw left side complete. That's Montgomery. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line. To throw on 3rd down, Clinton. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Franklin. And have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
This offense is starting to get into rhythm. A nice quick throw there on target. Able to pick up another first down.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Clinton. Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that is incomplete.
That looks like it's going to be 2 empty possessions now to start this football game. I think they're going to have to sit down and talk about what worked for them last week in their win. Sometimes you over-game plan, overthink things, get back to what works.
This is taken at the 18. And that'll be a return of 12 following a very nice punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. Back onto the field comes this offense, ready for their second drive. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10. Now Mayfield. Now bottled up. Fumble. It's out. It's loose. And picked up by the Chargers. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. Partner, on my spot sheets, I highlighted turnover margin because we remember they turned it over 4 times last week. So another one here in the first quarter. This isn't the way they want to go.
Not even close, and it's not something they even imagine because the amount of time that we know that they spend in practice talking about what they need to get done, working on it, showing them how to take care of the football, and emphasizing what it means in terms of winning, they've got to just be puzzled right now that they're not taking care of the ball better.
And now the drive starts with a completion out to the right. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. To throw on 2nd down. Clinton goes right back to McBride. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. And that tight end position, it just seems to continue to evolve every year in the NFL.
Yeah, you're getting really terrific athletes. A lot of them maybe were wide receivers at one point. They continue to give you speed, great hands, and big bodies, which make them excellent targets for quarterbacks.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Now a give right side. It's Burnett, and they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. It's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. They'll keep it on the ground. Burnett, and strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up
From the gun on 3rd down, Clinton. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. The Chargers will bring out the field goal unit now. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. And his kick is good. And that will tie us at 3-3. So the defense are able to force their first game, and then they add on to that by getting the field goal.
And you don't just want to take the ball away from your opponent, partner. You want to make them hurt as well. And if you don't score yourself on defense, turn it over to your offense and have them put points on the board.
From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. And now it looks like we're going to get a timeout here. We've got a man shaken up. More from L.A. in a moment. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. They'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. Here's Holmes. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
An extra defensive back on the field for the Chargers now on 3rd down. Here's Mayfield. And he fires one, but incomplete. Blake Gillikin on the punt now on 4th down. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. So a change of possession here on the punt. And it'll be Chargers ball here as they take over. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's 2nd down. The numbers for him from a week ago, 18 carries, 50 yards, and a touchdown.
They're coming back-to-back wins, and I think a lot of credit belongs to this guy right here because, to me, he's not only carried his weight, he's carried a few other guys along as well. He's helped draw defensive attention away from not just him, but open things up for his teammates, too. So if this winning streak is going to continue to have some legs to it, he has to remain effective and put together another nice game.
So 7 yards from the 1st down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, Clinton. He finds his man, complete. It's Franklin. And he is going to have the Chargers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on 1st quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39. First carry now for David Montgomery. And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48. Give him 8 yards there. Still a few inches to go, though, as it'll be 3rd down and about the football. Off play action. Clinton. Got an open man. It's Burnett. And he is going to have the Chargers 1st down as that'll be a pickup of about 5 as they convert on 3rd and inches.
And that's understanding where the markers are because it's not just running to them. Because on the catch, you could actually be pushed back before the 1st down. is getting past it and allowing that opportunity to drift back towards the first down line and still having picked it up. Really well run.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. A give to Montgomery out of the gun. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Clinton, he finds his man, complete. It's Franklin. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line.
To win any route, you've got to break down the defender, and that's exactly what happened here on this really nicely executed curl route.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now a handoff up the middle. It's Burnett, and he'll be taken down at the 34. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll keep it on the ground. Burnett stops short of the 25. The nice move couldn't ultimately free him. On an 8-yard gain, much better shape now on 3rd and just a yard. This defense, Charles, really played well in that win a week ago.
And the way they did it was by getting after the quarterback. Sacked him 7 times in that game. Came from all angles, created a lot of illusions, and especially just beat them man for man. That's the kind of defense that really frustrates an opponent.
And he's going to have the Chargers first down, and comfortably so, as he gets 5 there on 3rd and a yard.
Well, they're getting ready to go to work now in prime real estate after that last run. Found his spot and picked up nice yardage, didn't he?
And now he's got him knocking on the door of the red zone. They'll run on 1st down. It's Burnett. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. More from L.A. in a moment. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Throw left side, complete to Smith-Schuster. And the Chargers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal here as the tackle made at the 9. On 1st down, Burnett. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line.
Tackle made at the 5-yard line. A 4-yard gain brings up 2nd and goal.
3-3, a tight one after 1 on EA Sports. Charger football to start quarter number 2. A line of scrimmage once again the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown Los Angeles. Xander Horvath, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Chargers have taken the lead. Well, it was 2nd and goal. You're in there close. That's the fullback's comfort zone.
Not only is it his comfort zone, it's an expectation. That's what he's supposed to do. Turn and hand it to him. Big guys fire out. Find your way into the end zone.
Now for the point after. And it is up. And it's good. That'll make our score 10-3 now. That drive long one, spanning 15 plays. And it's finished off with a 5-yard touchdown run. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. This offense back out and set to go for their next drive. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. Let's see if they can do better here on this drive. Mayfield now looking to throw on first down. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Asante Samuel Jr. And the Chargers are going to take possession of the football.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
So here are the Chargers to take over. They've won 2 straight, and they lead this one as well as they come up on 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Clinton. This one swung out to Montgomery. And they're going to get this down inside the 15.
It's a gain of 7.
On second down now. It's Burnett. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Back to throw. Clinton. His pass caught at the 4. Second and goal from inside the 5.
A gain of 5 brings up second and goal.
Montgomery will get about halfway there as he takes this from the 4 down to the 2. Now they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Xander Horvath, his first rushing touchdown of the year. And the Chargers' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. And I guess that's where you turn on 4th and goal to your muscle back there. Hand him the football, he does the dirty work.
I think you're asking a lot of your defense there, right? Having to make the stand, have to prepare for just about any type of play to be called, and then here comes the power right at you. On that play, the big man got into the end zone.
No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. It's up and good, and that makes it 17-3. A drive that time of 6 plays, and it's culminated by a 2-yard touchdown run. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Here's Brooklyn to once again go on offense. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands. When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. They'll run with Holmes. And that one goes for about 6 as he's taken down just shy of the 45. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. More from L.A. in a moment. Six yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Mayfield. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete. The offense on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Holmes has got it complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Give him the third down conversion, 5 yards on the play.
Well, they use him a lot out of the backfield. He had 5 catches a week ago, and he makes another catch here for good yardage.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. To throw, Mayfield. Looking left side, that's caught by Moore. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. On 2nd down, it's Holmes. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. On 3rd down, Holmes. Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1. Remember, that was less than a yard. That was not a full yard. That defense, they were having none of it.
Yeah, the surge the offensive line was seeking actually occurred on the other side of the ball. They reestablished the line of scrimmage and stuffed them.
On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. And he will not even make it back to the line of scrimmage. He only needed a yard, but he couldn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. And the Charger defense stands tall, and they get the football back. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 44. Throwing to start the drive. Clinton. Throw left side, complete to Burnett. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. As long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Looking to throw. Clinton. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
The fumble on 1st down. Now here's 2nd down. Back to throw. Clinton. He finds his man. Complete. It's Franklin. And the tackle going to be made at the 38.
Barney sold the go route really well. Thought he was going deep, then curled it back inside for a nice completion.
DBs love when they pump the brakes, don't they?
Yeah, that's really a whole lot of fun. It's almost like you said, listen, you're going to sell the go, just go. Well, let's see who's faster.
To throw on 3rd down. Clinton. He finds his man. Complete. That's Franklin. And he'll only get this to about the 35. Well short of the line to gain. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
Brandon, a good idea there on 3rd down. Run a little clear out and hope you can get your receiver the ball coming across the formation. Nice design, but well played defensively, and they stop him well short.
And this is right down the middle as he puts it through, and that will extend their lead even further. So 3 points there, and they continue to build this half lead.
Yeah, every little bit helps, and the more that you can put together drives and start controlling the tempo, controlling possession, finishing with points, the better off you're going to be.
And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. And last time they were stopped on 4th down, had a drive stalled out. We'll see how they respond this go-around.
I'm eager to see what their mindset is, because moving the ball, feeling good, and then that abrupt stop on 4th down, Do they go back to the bench and go, oh, boy, they've got something for us? Or do they go to the bench and say, we blew it ourselves. Let's get back out there and move the ball again.
And is it different when you get stopped on fourth versus punt? Is that more motivation for the defense, a little more confidence?
I think as a defense, you're so excited with a fourth down stop. Making them punt, that's your goal anyway. But a fourth down stop, that's almost a sign of disrespect that they went for it in the first place. And when you get that, you feel great about yourselves.
Mayfield off the play fake. Sliding out of the pocket. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. They run the counter. It's Holmes. And this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line.
This defense really flew around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
The Chargers trot out their dime package, expecting a throw on 3rd down. Mayfield looks to throw. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. And this will be taken at the 13. That'll go as a 46-yard punt with a return of 7. And they will take over 1st and 10. And the LA offense ready for this next possession. Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get them 3. Now here they'll try to do better and find the end zone.
And in our experience, how much fun is it for coaches to know that they've got a kicker who can nail it from long distance? Now, the hard part is, as an offensive play caller, you don't want that in your head too much where you're relying on it, and he goes out and gets the job done for them. But I'm quite sure he would be content to just kick extra points from here on out.
Yeah, absolutely no question. I think his teammates would be okay with him just kicking the extra points as well. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On 3rd down, Clinton. Open man, Smith-Schuster, it's complete. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. That's a 1st down with a cherry on top, 31 yards.
Well, you don't have to be a genius to watch this game and figure out they've had plenty of success moving the football here in the first half. We've seen exhibits A, B, C, and right on down the line.
Yeah, we just saw exhibit Z right there. So the big play moves them all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. Back to throw again. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the 1st down.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll try the middle with Montgomery. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Looking to throw. Clinton. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Montgomery. And he'll be brought down at the 27.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 3.
On 3rd down. It's Burnett, and he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down. The Chargers will bring out the field goal unit now. From the left hash mark, this a 43-yard attempt. And his kick here is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So he's been a busy man here in this first half. That's 3 field goals for him now.
And not just 3 field goals, but 3 for 3. So even though the offense has struggled a bit putting it in the end zone, they've still been able to come away with points due to his leg.
This taken in at the goal line. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on 2nd and a couple. Throwing, Mayfield. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. Let's see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. On 3rd down, it's Holmes. And he's going to get this to about the 20, but that is well short of what he needed. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Blake Gillikin on to punt here as he'll send this one away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. That's pulled in at the 32. Following the punt return here, there is someone shaken up. More from L.A. in a moment. Chargers in good field position to start out. 1st and 10 at the 40. Throwing to start the drive. Clinton. He finds his man. Complete. It's Franklin. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
Well, this is an awfully tough route to defend in man coverage because he lines up on the right and then runs a crossing route back to the other side of the field. So as a defender, you're not only trailing him the whole way, you're also looking out for your own guys to make sure you don't get yourself picked off. And then you can't catch up in time to prevent the completion.
On 1st down, Clinton. He'll get this underneath to Montgomery. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. To throw on 2nd down, Clinton. And this one is incomplete. If they want a first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on 3rd down. They'll look to throw again. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
As an unbiased observer, I think it would have been interesting to see what they would have done if they hadn't gotten the first down there. But since they did, I guess the point is moot.
And they're right there in that middle ground, field goal range, punt, go for it. But as you said, they picked it up. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Operating from the gun, Clinton. To the sideline. Wow, what a catch. Doesn't get a lot out of it, but he is able to keep the feet in bounds. Looking to throw on 2nd down, Clinton. And this is going to be intercepted. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach?
All right, Brandon, thanks. And welcome in everybody to our EA Sports Halftime Report. Time for a look around the NFL here in Week 3 of the new year. We'll begin up north at MetLife Stadium over in New Jersey, where it was the Giants who pick up the victory at home. Saquon Barkley, a touchdown run in the victory. From there, we're off to check out another game. And you can see they have the lead over the visiting Seahawks. The Rams trying to hold on and claim victory. Lastly, we head to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Check on the Patriots. And they were winners in that one over the visiting Miami Dolphins. Mac Jones, sharp in the victory, as his guys bounce back from a tough start to the year to claim victory number 1. We'll continue on and take a look at the next-gen stats from the first half. And they will need to get this passing game in gear because they did not do much of anything in that first half. And it's why the scoreline is what it is. Meanwhile, for the Chargers, we check out their numbers on the ground as they'll try to keep the momentum going into the second half.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. And he will not bring it out. It's a touchback. Offense set to go now to begin the third quarter. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. He'll drop to throw. And this one's incomplete. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. From the gun, Mayfield. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Got what they needed there. The drive continues with a 9-yard pickup.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. They'll run on first down. Holmes to the 43, 2nd down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Holmes. And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line. 51 yards on the ground for him now as he's done that on 15 carries.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Now a give right side. Holmes. And we're down to the 41. On 2nd down now. It's Holmes. And maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line. 15 yards on the play, first down. He finds his way into the secondary again on this drive. They might want to try getting him down a little closer to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, what do they call that? 3rd level run. 1st level being the D-line and linebacker 2nd level in the secondary, the 3rd. When you block it up well and you make the secondary do all the tackling, that will wear on a defense.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Up the middle they go. Holmes.
Now that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater, he just made a great play there.
That ball nearly intercepted, but he could not hang on. Oh, pick there certainly would have been nice. Instead, at least it'll be 4th down. The kick by Carlson is good, and that will move the deficit from 20 down to 17. So a good drive there to begin quarter number 3, but they're only able to shave 3 points off the lead.
Well, something's better than nothing. All right, they didn't play particularly well in the first half, but they definitely need them to step on the accelerator now and play a whole lot better.
And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. Now we'll look at the Chargers offense. They get ready for their first possession of the second half. Throwing to start the drive. Clinton. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. To throw on 2nd down. Clinton. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. From the gun on 3rd down. Clinton. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches.
I thought they might take a shot down the field, but instead they ran a little drag route there. I think they were hoping he could catch it and run away from the defender. But a really good job keeping the play in front of them, and they force a fourth down.
On is the Chargers punter now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. Fair catch called for and made at the 16 or maybe the 17-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Here's Brooklyn to once again go on offense. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
On second down, it's Holmes, and he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Mayfield now. To the sideline, he's got the catch, and he kept the feet in bounds. Well done. 12 yards there as they move the chains.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football. Right now, I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
Mayfield's throw into the hands of Hooper. On second down now, it's Holmes. Looking for an opening, not much there. He'll get it to the 39. Now, during that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. More from L.A. in a moment. An extra cornerback now in the game for the Chargers here on 3rd. They'll set up a throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. There's a Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. This crew had to punt last time they had the ball, but when you've got a lead like this, you content to play the field position game?
You are to an extent, especially if you like your defense, because you have the lead, you've been controlling the game. But why put them in a tougher spot? You want to get out there and get something done on offense and maybe take command of this game yourself.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Throwing again, Clinton. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. From the gun on 3rd down, Clinton. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack.
Like how they've started the 3rd quarter here. They force a punt on the 1st drive, and after this sack, it looks like they'll be forcing another one as well.
Absolutely. Maybe got their 2nd win coming out of the locker room. On is the Chargers punter now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. It's fielded at the 45. Call it an even 40-yard punt, 7 though on the return. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. On 1st down, Holmes. He's got it to the 43 here. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Holmes. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Mayfield to throw it. And finding the tight end Hooper. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue. 3rd and 4, he did just enough. I mean, just enough to move the chains.
And that's all you're looking for, right? Just want to keep the drive moving. You don't need the big play there. Just get to that marker that you described, and he was able to do just that.
They'll run on first down. Holmes, nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35. On 2nd and 9, Mayfield being chased out left. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. On 3rd down, Mayfield. It's caught. Reception by Holmes. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 23. The 3rd down conversion is successful. Give him 12 yards that time.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
On first down, it's Holmes. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there on 2nd down. To throw on 2nd and 6. Mayfield. Sideline throw. It's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes in bounds. On 3rd down, Holmes. And he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12. Now, during that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. More from L.A. in a moment. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. They run the counter. It's Holmes. And a pickup of about 4 down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line. Facing a 2nd and 6 from the 8. So the offense a little antsy. The flag comes out. And a 5-yard penalty. So pin that one on the rookie right tackle.
Remember those days when the right side was simply the run-blocking side? Now you're dealing with some of the better pass rushers in the league. It'll make you a little jittery.
On 2nd down, it's Holmes. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. In search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Now Mayfield. And a quick throw here, that's complete. He's brought down after a pickup of 5, but he needed 8. 4th down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
The kick by Carlson is good, and that will close the gap down to 14. So that maybe not exactly what they were hoping for, but it does get them back within a couple of scores.
And at this point in the 3rd quarter, you don't have much margin for error, and that means you can't have drives that end with nothing. Whether it's a punt, a turnover on downs, those have to go away. You have to end with a kick, either a field goal or an extra point after a touchdown.
Possession switching back now to the Chargers. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still 3rd quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. He finds his man complete. That's Franklin. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 7 catches for him now, and this last one, a first down. Catch number 100 for his career right there, and it's good enough to keep the chains moving. And now hold everything here as the challenge flag is out. And we're going to get a review of that last play. Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide. And I got to say, watching it in real time, it was awfully close.
Yeah, it certainly looked like a heck of a catch because he didn't appear to bobble it, which could complicate things. But even with the benefit of replay, that's pretty tight.
Well, here's the call. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. Taken at the 37. We'll call that a punt of 38 yards officially. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. Mayfield on play action as we're about ready to rock and roll for the 4th and final quarter. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. On 3rd down, Holmes. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive. Now, yes, a 2-possession game, but a good chunk of time on the clock, so they have the ability still there to run it on 2nd and short, but maybe they need to pick it up a bit.
You're right. They did pick up the 1st down there, but they, as you mentioned, they have to pick up the pace now because it's a 2-possession game. They've got to get there twice to make sure they have a chance to win.
A 1st down throw for Mayfield. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. On 2nd down now, it's Holmes. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Mayfield on 3rd and 2. He's got a man. It's his tight end. That's complete. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line. And a 2-score game, obviously. Every play, every 3rd down, like we saw there, magnified. Big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get to 3rd down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as possible.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now a handoff up the middle. Holmes. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. On 2nd and 11 now. Mayfield. He'll get this one complete to Atwell. And they're going to move it down to inside the 25. Mayfield from the gun on 3rd down. And that will be incomplete. Okay, so thought they might go for it here, down late. Instead, they trot out the field goal unit. Carlson able to put this one through, and that will get the disadvantage now back down to 11. So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps them a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. L.A. readies for its next possession. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking 1st downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, 1st downs, they can't touch the ball.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down. And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
First down, they run again. Here's Montgomery. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up
On second down, it's Burnett. And he'll get it out to midfield. Let's say, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Off the play fake, Clinton. And that is incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Sauce Gardner picks it off. And the Chargers are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line.
That's interference. Defense.
Maybe a critical mistake at this juncture is now they've got a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Ball on the 8, it's 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Up the middle they go. Burnett, and he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. 6 yards on the pickup, and it leaves him with a 1st and goal.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there, and on that play, I saw a defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing, in a situation where they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of thinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously, but at this stage, you have to take a few chances as well.
Right back to him on first down. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down.
Just shy of the goal line. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Looking to throw on second down. Clinton. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Sauce Gardner picks it off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So a costly INT in the end zone, no less, puts the brakes on their potential scoring drive.
So many teams stick with the passing game down near the goal line because they see it as an extension of what they do between the 20s. But as we said many, many times, the further you drive, the more the field shrinks. And that was a nice job of making a play on the football and coming away with the interception.
Following the interception, Mayfield's got Hooper on the short connection. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. To throw again on second down. Mayfield. Holmes has got it complete. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. Mayfield. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there. And now 4th down. Desperation time. Mayfield on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Chargers will get the football back in excellent field position. So they really needed points here in a 2-score game. Could not come away with anything there on 4th.
And while we know they're a little bit discouraged here, They can't check out of this game. You and I have called a good number of games over the course of our career where we've seen these types of situations. Teams get the ball back, and
intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. That is the play they needed in a two-score game here in the fourth quarter.
No doubt about it. They did what they had to do to give themselves a chance to get back into the game. They turned it over to the offense. They are now in charge.
Now they need to execute. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. The interception was a great starting point, but now they need points pretty quickly, down 2 scores. Mayfield now looking to throw on first down. He's going to look deep for more, and that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Mayfield, and this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. Third and short yardage. Mayfield. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. They'll wind up losing 3 here on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down.
The whole idea of the screen pass is to fool the defense in a big way and create a big play.
They weren't fooled.
Not 1 second, not 1 bit. How about them figuring it out, diagnosing it, and spilling it for lost yardage?
Mayfield to throw for it on 4th. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And it'll be a turnover on downs. But down 2 scores, I guess they felt like they needed to go for it. They must have thought they had a play to dial up that they could get it. It didn't work out.
They must have thought, as you pointed out, they had a play, and they were probably looking at the number of possessions that they thought were left in the game. And down 2 scores, they must have felt like they couldn't risk not taking a shot here and giving up that chance.
And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line. 47 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. And I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. On 1st and 10, Clinton. His throw incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Now a handoff up the middle. It's Burnett, and he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11.
Taken down at the 11-yard line.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Steps away to his left, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Multiple defenders getting to him there for a huge loss.
Well, we knew this guy wasn't especially fleet of foot, but he tried to conjure up some escapability, but there was no way he was getting away on that one.
The Chargers will bring out the field goal unit now. From the left hash, this will be a 41-yarder. And his kick is indeed good, and that will extend their lead even further. So that maybe not a knockout blow, but I suppose certainly every little bit helps when you're trying to salt one away in the 4th.
Well, the possibility of being beaten by 2 late touchdowns or at least sent to overtime does exist. But time, definitely a big factor at this stage of the game, is in their favor.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. This offense back out and set to go for their next drive. And last time, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. See if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game. And sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out.
will pick up a 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Mayfield flush to his right. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down. To throw, Mayfield. Buying time, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. That's Deron Payne with a sack that time.
I thought there at the end he may have had a chance to release that, but that pocket closed a little too quickly, and down he went.
Yeah, he was certainly trying to do everything he could to extend the life of the play, probably counting in his head 1, 2, and then he ran out of time.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. The offense back out on the field here following the 2-minute warning. They come up on a 4th down situation with things not looking particularly rosy. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Gets past one man, and the Chargers are going to take possession of the football.
It's such a costly interception, nearly a pick 6, but now they're so close they are knocking on the door for a touchdown.
And I never want to get on any team for being aggressive because that's part of what their makeup is, and oftentimes it's successful. But in this case, you've got to be selective about it and make sure you take care of the football. That interception almost cost them 6 points. Now their defense has to run onto the field, probably giving the quarterback a few side eyes along the way. They've got to see if they can stop a score.
They'll run on 1st down. Burnett, and he will get in across the chalk for a Chargers touchdown. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Chargers are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the 4th quarter. Now the extra point try forthcoming. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21 points. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback.
Here's Brooklyn to once again go on offense. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat.
Trying to shake off the interception, he'll look to throw. Looking left side, that's caught by Moore. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. On 1st and 10, Mayfield. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
And they're going to get this up to midfield.
They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. He finds his man, complete. That's Holmes.
And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. Meanwhile, Mayfield's throw complete there to Moore.
And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
Mayfield's throw pulled in by Atwell here.
Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. That's going to be complete on the sideline, but, you know, that throw left him no room to run, and the good footwork nearly all for naught. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Mayfield flushed out right.
And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
One last shot for Mayfield here.
And he will find Atwell. That's complete. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line.
So this one's over. It's in the win column for the LA Chargers. And you've got to say, CD, it was the defense who had a big part in the W.
Oh, without question. When you force 4 turnovers, you get to enjoy the spoils of victory, don't you? It's rare that you force 4 turnovers and lose a ball game. That's almost unheard of. They carried this one home. You talk about celebrating with each other and being in a position where going forward, all you think about is, let's get 5 next time. They're going to be on the hunt.
So for the Chargers, it's an ideal start as they move to 3-0 now on the young season.